Alrighty, what is up? Okay, perfect. Thank God, dude. What is up, ladies and gents? How's everybody doing today? My name is KEEB. This is how I made $288 within about 5 minutes, I think. About a 5 minute trade. So, pretty good, I'm going to say. I don't know why the face cam might be just a little dookie buns today. But, I don't know. I apologize. I keep switching things up, but it's all good. So let's just get right into why the trade that I took and why I decided to take this trade today. So it is just a tiny bit laggy, but I think hopefully that's just, okay, I don't know. But anyways, okay, my bias coming into the day, all right? I am expecting that we are going to want to move. We have daily EQ here. We have EQ of, holy shit, bubbas. Hold up, I gotta turn up my damn monitor brightness. I can't see a shitting thing. Okay. We have EQ of this 4-hour move right here. Okay. 4-hour move right here. I was going EQ fucking crazy today, bubs. But anyways, so yeah, overnight we took out the previous week highs up here. We have highs from the 8s. We have all-time highs right here, and now we have new all-time highs being created. All right, we are currently, I think we are actually, let's see. Yeah, so we are actually pretty much at all-time highs. So why did I take this trade? I kind of figured what I wanted to see was either two things, okay? And this is always how I go into the day. My bias, to be completely honest, was that we're going to take out some form of liquidity and just continue higher, which is pretty much exactly what we did. SMT gets put in, fair value gap gets ran through, swing high broken through. That was my entry just to this buy side liquidity here. So yeah, let me show you guys exactly what happened. Let me mark out. So this trade was normally something that I normally wouldn't take, but I just kind of knew what was wanting to happen, okay? So if we can see, we have this move right here, okay? We have, believe this is, yeah, so, no, this is a 1 minute move. Or what even? From here to there. Was that just... Oh, yeah. Oh, because this is a down close candle. Yeah, I do know what I'm doing. Thank God. From this low to this high, and then we had a low again. So this 5 minute move right here, we hit EQ of it, put in an SMT at these lows right here, as we can see. Bam, we took out these lows. On S&P, we didn't take out these lows. So I know for a long, I am going to want to be trading on the S&P 500, okay? Now, what do we have next, okay? Scale to the 1 minute. Alrighty. We come down. We hit EQ of this. We take out the liquidity on the NASDAQ. Here we put in a bullish SMT. Alright, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for a 1 minute break of structure and some kind of PD array, either a fair value gap to get formed and for us to move higher, okay? And look, if we could have waited, we had this 5 minute bam here, tap back into it, almost could have got me the same entry, and honestly I could have entered again. Once we tap back into this 5 minute bullish, I just decided not to, okay? Anyways, let's show you what I actually did today. All right, we have this bearish gap right here, okay? And then we have this high right here, okay? Because this one doesn't have a wick. I was using this high, okay? Targeting this buy side liquidity, all-time highs at the time, okay? So we see this gap get absolutely ran through. It does not get inversed, okay? But once we have this candle where no wick to the downside, and we just engulf this previous move here, okay? I went ahead and entered right when and it was a little bit slow because I don't use limit orders. I don't like using limit orders. I like entering right when I see what I need to see, because limit orders just fuck me sometimes. So bam, we have this getting ran through, break of structure to the upside, displacing through this, not really, not really a swing high, but in a way, kind of, just because this doesn't come close, and then this is a down closing candle, so kind of, but a low confluence swing high. That's what I call that. But I know after this bullish SMT gets put in, we're super bullish on the higher time frame. We hit EQ back down. We take out liquidity on NASDAQ and put in the bullish SMT. We reject off the hour bullish gap once more. I know that we are going to want to come up. And honestly, I honestly could have entered as soon as the SMT got put in, to be honest. But obviously, I want to wait for full confirmation. And here we can see, let me show you guys, I made, can y'all see that? Yep, $288 roonies. Yeah, boy. So yeah, I'm done for the day. Also, I think that you could have entered again right here. Look at this. We tap into this 5 minute, and if you just went for a 2 RR, put the stops under this gap. Put the stop under the gap, and wow, look at that. We literally come down. So okay, I'd put mine at the first candle that forms that gap. So whatever the first candle is that formed this gap, that's where I'd put my stop. Bam. And then I would just target a 2RR. Let's see if that played out. Sure did. Sure did. Look at that. Could have made a little bit more money, but that's okay. That's all right. You know, I'm not a greedy guy. I don't do this for the money. I don't care. And I think with this, I think I'm probably going to leave it like this just because, you know, you get to see my plant over there. You get to see my super cool pillows. You get to see my Kanye, my shit on the wall, and you get to see that. It's basically just flipped. That's really all it is. But this is the trade that I took today. I see a lot of people, normally this isn't something that I would have taken, but I got in my head a little bit and I've been scared to execute, so I am going to just do a little bit smaller risk, and when I see what I want to see, I'm going to execute. And yeah, so that's the trade that I took on the day. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing as fuck. I love each and every single one of you. I'm going to get off here because I have a laptop. Let me show you guys the laptop that I'm going to get really fast. I just want to show you because I've been wanting this laptop for a very long time. I've been wanting this laptop for a really long time, so getting it is now super fucking cool. Dude, my favorite part about this webcam is that I am not, it's not stretched. When I'm in the full screen, you guys can see a good 4K picture. So look at this, guys. Look at that. Razer Blade 15. Can you guys see that? Terabyte, i7, RTX 260. Gonna be a super cool laptop. I'm super excited. I can't wait. Would I look smarter if I traded with the glasses on? Maybe? No? Okay. I love you guys. I'm off here once more. If you have any questions about this trade, if you don't understand why I took this trade, SMT at the lows, higher time frame was bullish, wick into this 4-hour gap, and you can see that we are rejecting heavy. We come down, SMT gets put in, bullish SMT. We hit EQ of the 5 minute move here to continue moving higher. We displace through these highs and invert and we see buying pressure through this gap. And that's pretty much why I entered with a clear draw in liquidity. This was London session highs. This was London session highs that took out previous all-time highs. So, and with how bullish we are and if we see how much we're rejecting off this gap, like look at this. Look at these lows right here. So we can see this all right here. Look, bam. And here is kind of, and we can also use this low-key as an order block in a way, kind of. And we can honestly even use this as an order block just because, and we can see here that if I would have used this as an order block and if I would have used this as an entry, bam, that would have been, I could have had a 4RR trade. But that's obviously now. Obviously, you know what I mean? But, and let's see, we probably have a 1 minute order block that is a little bit better. Not really. There's not really anything that we tap into. The 5 minute order block kind of plays out. We come down here and take out this liquidity. but that's not really a strong draw on liquidity. But it technically would be a order block right here because we do take out liquidity. Or even this one, technically, this one right here, be an order block. You could mark out the body and the wick here, and we do tap back into it. This leg down here, sweeping out liquidity. Either way, but yeah, that I normally don't use order blocks a lot. I should probably start using order blocks. I see a lot of trades that form order blocks that would be beneficial. Oh, I just realized I wasn't even on the actual screen. Wow, I am so sorry. Well, I just broke down everything again. You can see right here. Once more, bearish for value gap right here. The higher time frame is extremely bullish, as we can see. Okay, we come, we wick, we're rejecting off the hourly bullish. We come and we tap into it, as you can see. Tap into it 3 different times, and we do not displace through it. So I know that we're going to want to move higher. We have 5 minute from this 5 minute range right here. We come back down to tap EQ. Bullish SMT gets put in. NASDAQ takes out this low. NASDAQ takes out this low. S&P does not. Then, bam, 1 minute. We have a 1 minute break right here where we close above this. And this fair value gap gets this bearish fair value gap does not get respected. Therefore, gets kind of inversed. Technically, an inverse fair value gap for me is a singular candle displacing through it. And I went ahead and entered. I tried to enter on this break of structure right here, but technically, since this one didn't have a wick, I waited for this somewhat swing high to get broken through. Bam, entered. Targeting this is actually London session. But yeah, I'm off here, guys. I love you guys. I'm going to go get this laptop, and we will be live trading in the Discord Monday, so be prepared for that. But I love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go to the gym. Do something cool. Love you.